finally, we come to the section I think that is perhaps the most exciting for all of us who are working or are aspiring to work, the compensation and benefits section of the employee's life cycle. Um, the compensation and benefits team typically is responsible for distributing a certain budget that is given to them by perhaps the finance team or a central management team. And then they need to figure out what portion of this budget can be used to, pay salaries through payroll, and what are the kind of budgets that they can allocate for various employee programs called usually benefits. So this process of distributing these budgets in order to balance your employees' expectations, make sure that you are not taking decisions which are focused at very narrow people, keeping the margins, etc., in mind, is what is done by this team. And the kind of questions that this team will be dealing with are, what should my budget be? So, what is my budget today overall? Of this, how much should I keep for my salary budget? How much should I use for my benefits? They might also be required to answer these questions for the future. So the way the organization is growing, the way the economy is growing or recessing, the way the industry is trending, what should my salary budget be for the future? This team will also deal with questions like which benefits should I offer? So, of the entire spectrum of benefits available to you, they are the ones who will need to take these calls and pick one over the other. Um, and I think that this is actually one area which is highly number driven, and therefore this is the area where you will find that your entry is the easiest because in people's mind, compensation is usually a financial concept, and they are most comfortable handing it over to people who enjoy working with numbers. So usually this will be an easy entry point for you. And once you're here, you will realize that the kind of discussions that you're having are just not at the number level, but you're also suddenly a part of many qualitative discussions. So, for example, an organization that has presence in many regions might realize that they need to have a different approach for each region. So it could be that you are in a country which is very cold, and now you want to offer certain winter benefits to these employees versus your presence in a country which is maybe very warm. Maybe they have a lot of rains, and now you want to look at some other kind of a benefits program when it comes to flexi work. So a lot of customization will also go on in this area and will require you to understand more than just numbers, but actually understand how people think, and how there are differences between regions, demographies, even two people in the same place, and even when they are neighbors, they have different aspirations. So this actually is a very very complex area, and you will be able to add a lot of value to this because this is the area where you will be dealing with clear numbers, and you will also be able to get a lot of feedback for each of the decisions that you influence. So let's move on and discuss why this is so critical for the HR team to institute as HR analytics.